not everyone is going to resonate with the changes that I'm making, but I think that's kind of the whole point. I have been called to grow, to create a community specifically for and of Earth Angel energy. I am going to continue to share the messages that I have been sharing for the past 3 years now. It is literally my greatest joy in this lifetime. It is something that found me. Like, I did not find channeling angel messages. I did not find tarot. I did not find healing work. It found me and it claimed me. Like, God chose me for this path, and I genuinely trust and believe that every day that I show up here to offer you the messages that I have to offer and the energy that I am. I am being called to do things a little differently, and you might not agree with this change, and if you don't, I have so much love for you, and I wish you only the best in this world. If you do, I have just launched Angel Archetype Society. It is basically like a classroom where I am going to share the videos that I would typically post on my social medias. I'm going to be sharing the full-length videos. I'm going to be sharing my candle rituals, my goddess affirmation work, which I do every morning. It is quite literally how I start my day, with my cup of coffee. And I have been called to dive so deeply into this lately. If you've been wondering why things have been a little different with me and why I've been kind of in and out, it's because I have been completely recalibrating. Like, you can call it rebranding. That's probably like the more, common term for it. But recalibrating is the only way that I could describe what I have been experiencing. And so being called to do these rituals every day, being called to take a step back from tarot so that I could take leaps forward to provide you with messages that are truly going to change your life as they have changed mine over the years, and also encourage you and inspire you to explore this for yourself, but in a way that is safe, in a way that is secure, and in a way that doesn't open you up to harmful energies or spirits, things that I've had to learn the hard way that I hope you do not have to. And so my hope in creating this, classroom-like environment is to just be with each other, is to just share who I am, because at one point on my journey, this did feel like I had to provide messages that people wanted to hear instead of messages that were coming from my heart space and were coming directly from source, divine spirit energy. And so the way that I am choosing to show up in this world now, and what I am choosing to share with you and the way that I'm choosing to offer it is authentic to me. And I know that when I do something that is right for me, that I feel like is kind and loving and caring for me, I am able to be that for so many other people in this world. I am able to be that for you. And so I just want to be open and honest about the changes that I'm making, because obviously you're going to see a bit of this rebrand here, and some of you have been with me for years, and I love you so much. Luna Rose Divine Tarot, Luna Rose Divine Rituals is still available. It is still going to be there, and I am still going to continue to offer what I have offered for so long. However, I'm going to be offering things a little bit differently and focusing more of my time and energy on pursuing Angel Archetype and cultivating, creating a community that can be almost taken away from social media in its own separate, safer, I would say, environment. But again, just something that speaks to me, something that calls to me, and something that I genuinely feel joy doing for you. So yeah, I'm excited. I will always be here. You are going to continue to see me day in and day out. And yeah. Also, I just want to be very clear. The reason why I have not been announcing the changes that I've been making, or, fully exposing the changes that I'm making and what I'm doing behind the scenes, is because it is so important to be with yourself in that energy. And I think that when you have a larger platform, there's almost like this pressure to tell everyone everything that you're doing. But I think that any successful person in this world will tell you that you need to keep ideas to yourself until you have created it and put it out into this world. And so as much as I desire to share my life with you, and I'm so honored to do so, there are times, and there are going to be times in your life where you need to be quiet and just sit with God and sit with the experience that you are having and sit with what it is you are trying to create and bring to fruition in this world, because then you can actually build a secure foundation. You can build something that doesn't have the cracks or the projections of everyone else's voices telling you this and that. And so I just want to say thank you for, sticking with me and joining me on this journey and trusting me. And yeah, okay, that's it now.